Mr. Chairman, sir, I thank you very much for giving me a chance to meet some of the points raised by honorable members on the opposite side. First of all, it has been said that the male nurse can be given further training for 2 or 3 months and can be used as a health assistant. I may inform the House that the scale of pay of a male nurse is higher than that of a health assistant. So, if we give training to the male nurse and post him as health assistant, he will be getting a salary less than what he would get as male nurse. So far as primary health centers are concerned, we are now thinking of a scheme by which better training can be given to meet both the public health requirements and those on the curative side. Then mention has been made about the extension of the honorary medical officer system in state hospitals. The honorary system has been working well. I may point out that the essential duty posts are now being held by the fully paid officers of the government. But the difficulty is in getting honorary doctors, especially in the Mufasal. The response is very poor. In the cities, to some extent, we have been getting them. At present, the Director of Medical Services recommends every year creation of more posts of honorary medical officers, but we find it difficult to get sufficient number of doctors. Then, as regards the integration of the medical and public health departments, the matter is now under consideration. As a matter of fact, both the departments are now combined in some states, but it is not so in our state. We are now trying to see whether we also cannot integrate both the departments. It has also been mentioned at the recent conference of health ministers that it will be a very good step if both these departments are integrated. Now, in the primary health centers, there is much overlapping of staff in certain places, and in some other places there is shortage of staff. Then reference was made to the admission of a blind person in the general hospital and his discharge from it after 2 or 3 days. It was also stated that he was consequently thrown into the streets, that such things should not happen in future, and that appropriate steps should be taken to see that such persons were taken care of by handing them over to some institutions or some responsible persons. I am glad to say that the resident medical officer of the general hospital has reported that sanction has been given for employing attendants from contingencies to take care of blind persons whenever necessary. As regards the actual happening, if the honorable member gives me more facts, I will have the matter inquired into. Then mention has been made about the issue of medicines to non-gazetted officers. Now they are treated with medicines that are available in the hospital. But if they are not available, there they are required to purchase them privately and give them to the doctor for injection or for any other purpose. It has been said that if the hospital itself makes necessary arrangements to purchase such medicines and supply them to patients, it is certain that the cost of such medicines will be at least 20% less than the market price. But my own information is that it will not be less, but on the other hand, it will be more. Of course, I do not know the reasons. letter from Sripati and Company, Madurai to the Secretary Students Cooperative Stores, National High School, Karaikudi. Dear Sir, we thank you very much for your kind enquiry of the 9th instant. We are glad to note that you are interested in buying your requirements of stationery articles from us, for which we are grateful to you. In the first place, we wish to inform you that we are dealing in school and college textbooks, notebooks, and various items of stationery that may be required by students for the purpose of their studies. We have been in the field for the last 10 years. You will be pleased to know that we have been getting regular orders from various schools and colleges for our articles. We take it as evidence that our goods are very much liked, as we take care to see that they are of very good quality. In this connection, we wish to inform you that if you want notebooks of any special quality or design, we will be willing to consider your request and take necessary steps to meet your requirements, because we are aware that various institutions require different types of material. We enclose a copy of our catalog and price list. The prices are liable to change from time to time. We hope and trust that we will be hearing further from you about your requirements at an early date. Yours faithfully.